We're back here on our program in the final segment as we talk about this wonderful expedition that the Governor General's Youth Award planned for these young people from the Caribbean and in Cat Island. Next time you're going to take them to further south, you know, in Crooked Island or something. What'd you say?
Well, we have done expedition on Crooked Island too.
Have you really?
Yeah, we have done one. We have done one. And unfortunately, the hurricane sort of disrupted us trying to do, because you have to do a reconnaissance first. You have to go in and make sure. So Crooked Island would have been ideal, but like I said, Cat Island offers the most challenge. We're hoping that maybe we can do our annual one in Auckland next year, because we have never done one of that. It all depends if the school is adequate enough.
If you want to really have a good walk, that's a long walk. Try walking from, say, Snug Corner to Salina Point.
Well, we'll see what it offers. We've been to Lovely Bay.
Have you?
Yeah, we've done Lovely Bay on quite a bit. We stayed to Lovely Bay we were in that area for 2 days. So we try to expose our young people to their country.
Some beautiful names of settlements, eh?
Beautiful, beautiful name. I don't think poured out. I mean, the history of some of them, Zornico, with Crooked Island have all kind of hills. Colonel Hill. It was unbelievable. Every time you went to a hill, it was a name for this hill, you know. But they're all settlements. But I think
in Auckland you have places like Lovely Bay and Delectable Bay and Chester's.
Yeah, we've been to Lovely Bay and Chester's. Yes. So Pompey Bay, Delectable Bay, but the airport there, but never Salina Point. So we try, now that the road is there,
yes,
we can get in and out quickly.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so
you have a very long road from, say, Spring Point to Salina Point.
Yeah, well, there are long roads on all of our islands.
That's true.
All of them, but we try to use the road and the coastwide expedition. So what's in between, we want to see what we can get in between, and we pick a historical point for them to see. So if it's just one or two, but when we were selling it, we told them that they'll be going on our mountain. We go on their mountains, but we try not to tell them how high it was. But they found out, you know, so they can see that the Bahamas has more to offer than just flat land.
Yes.
Right.
And how was the climb at Mount Alvernia?
Oof. Highest mountain I've ever climbed.
It's the highest hill you've ever climbed, eh?
Yeah, because in Cayman we don't really have, it's pretty much the same as here. But it was a good little walk though. I managed. Yeah. I mean, the way Miss Mortimer was talking about it initially was like, guys, you better be ready for this, you know, climbing up that hill is gonna be tough. And then we got there. Could have run up, but you know, tried not to be a show off, so I walked.
And coming from Guyana, you know, they have the Kaicho waterfall. So when we did it, we walked up Kaicho and walked back down. And so I thought for Kaicho and Grenadines, Mount St. Catherine, St. Lucia, the Pitons, we thought it would, and then Barbados has the Bell Hill. Barbados has many mountains, you know, so I just had to sell it to get them prepared for this peak. And most of them, in their reports, they put it as the quickest, fastest they went up a mountain and down. You know, so it was quite exciting to see so many of them go up and take in the view on what Cat Island has to offer.
This must be a very expensive exercise for the Governor General's Youth Award program.
Very much so, because when we planned it, as I said, we planned it at 7%. So at the time July 1st came around, everything had increased 60%. So it is expensive. What you do in your planning, you come up with a budget and you solicit sponsors. We were able to get a few sponsors, and I want to thank them personally for their support. And of course, the Ministry of Youth continues to give us their support. So we really appreciate that. But the young people coming in, they would pay a fee that would help cover your costs. But the Bahamas can't operate on that fee. So sponsors are very important. And after me, I've been here 27 years, so I want to make sure I stay here, so I have to stay within that budget.
Yes,
right.
yes.
So it is Bahamas, Cayman Islands, Bermuda is expensive to run this expedition. So it's very important to try to get your sponsors, get your discounts, and to keep everything, stay within that at a minimum cost. So it was the transportation, fuel, and the hotel. So it was quite expensive. So food, and of course water and ice on Cat Island. It's quite a bit, you know,
Yes,
quite a bit.
yes. But the people on Cat Island, I'm sure, were very welcoming. Yes?
They were.
The hospitality was very good, wasn't it?
Yeah, they were nice.
And it's a pity you weren't able to enjoy some of the rake and scrape music. And did you?
We did.
You did?
Yeah.
Very good.
We went to the regatta on the last.
Oh, you went to the regatta?
Yeah, while we were waiting for the ship to get ready to take us, the boat to get ready to take us back, we went to the regatta and they had rake and scrape.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun.
Well, if you look on the back of their shirts,
Yeah,
show
it's
him the theme of
rakers
the
and
theme of
scrapers.
the expedition
Oh,
was
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
the rakers and scrapers. So, and they actually went to the summer festival before they left on a Saturday night. We took them out to the Junkanoo Summer Festival. So
You must have had a delightful experience, Chris.
Yeah, they had a nice show with some drama on display. It was lovely.
I'm waiting for the rest.
Well, my country is similar to here,
Uh-huh.
so I don't want to say it wasn't a surprise, but the new
In terms
culture was
of in
nice.
terms of the music, it was
Yeah.
very similar, eh?
Yes, sir.
Caribbean music. But you didn't hear rake and scrape. You don't hear rake and scrape in Guyana, do you?
Sure don't.
You don't see the saw and
Nah.
and the accordion, did they?
we didn't see the accordion, but they saw the saw because the
Okay.
Junkanoo came down and the rakers, the scrapers were there.
I
So
see.
they came down. They saw. Well, one group performed. We were able to see one Junkanoo group, so they got enough music there, and I think one of them went on stage too, huh? Was dancing with Veronica Bishop. So it's quite exciting.
Very
Right.
good, very good. Did you understand the sloop racing at all?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. No, don't feel bad. A whole lot of Bahamians really don't understand. They see the boats out there, but in terms of the mechanics of it, it's a little difficult, isn't it?
The regatta?
Yes.
Yeah, when we got there, they had finished sailing because they sail on Saturday. And Saturday they were trying to get to the campsite, but they saw the boats were there, right?
Okay.
But they didn't actually see the sailing. So that we were able to I don't know if they saw it, but there were boats in the water finishing a race. So it was there. They didn't get to, most of them didn't get to see them. But they took a bit longer to finish what they had to do. But they went to the regatta site and met some of the people on the music.
So next year, where is it going to be?
St. Lucia,
St. Lucia.
yes.
And you're going to be in St. Lucia next year?
Yes, sir.
And you, Ms. Basil?
Hopefully, yes.
yes.
I want to climb the Twin Peters. So.
What is it?
I want to climb up the Twin Peters, so.
Oh, okay, okay. But I'm sure, Ms. Mahama, you're going to be in St. Lucia, aren't you?
Maybe for 2 days, not to do the expedition. I've been up to the Pitons
Okay.
twice, so I don't think I should go. But we will have a group going to St. Lucia because it's about the young people and the experience, exchange of culture, and getting to live away, to meet and live with other young people in your normal pairs is part of the requirement. Because as they move on into life, they don't know who or what or where they're going to be. So the whole idea is for them to work along with other young people who they don't normally be with. And one of the kiosks offers training, as they said, for young people. So the whole idea is become a participant, a leader and trainer, then you become staff. So one day they will actually run the expedition.
How can a young person in the Bahamas get involved in the Governor General's Youth Award program?
They can, as long as they're 14, they can join through the schools. They can join through youth organization. We actually have a unit in the Defense Force Rangers. We have a unit in Boys Brigade. We have scouts. A lot of them join through their schools. A lot of them, and I think that's all over the world.
Yeah.
They tend to go because their pairs are there. So they can get as long as they're 14 years old. It doesn't matter the grade. If you're 14, you can join, and the program has been introduced to every school on New Providence and at UB. So they can call us. We're online. Become friends with us at Facebook or call us at 326-1760, and we'll get you started.
Just once you're 14 and above?
14 and above, until you're 24 years old.
Between 14 and 24.
Right.
I just missed it.
That's so close.
Yeah, but there's something for everyone to do. The award program is for everyone, no matter your age, but there's something at every level, every age for you to get involved. You can become a mentor, or you can offer your place for service. Someone's interested in journalism or interested in working with cameras, they can come and do service for you, free. Okay, they must do it 1 hour per week.
1 hour per week?
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
And so you are responsible for coordinating all of this?
Yeah, I'm responsible for recruiting, training, anything to do with the award program. And we have since now hired my successor, which is good. So as you can see, I'm also mentoring people to take over.
Very good. And your staff is only you and
It's actually, we have 5 staff. We have 2 in Grand Bahama.
Okay.
And we have 3 in New Providence.
Very good.
But we have volunteers. A lot of our volunteers are young men that come, such like Chris, that come and volunteer their time and mentor and train young people to become award recipients. And I think she forgot to tell you that she's an American youth rep.
Are you really?
Yes, for the whole Americas region, and she did a training in.
We had the International Gold event in Prague last year in November. So basically all Gold Award holders are eligible to go to the International Gold event, and then everyone from your region. So the Americas region comprises of the Caribbean as well as America and Canada. So at the end, they vote for 2 reps, and I was voted.
So you were in the program from you were 14?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Well, thank you so very much for being here today.
Thank you for having us.
And we hope that you enjoyed your trip in Cat Island. Well, I believe you did. You said you have.
Yes,
And that you would perhaps find your way to come back to the Bahamas and see some of the other islands. You have 699, no, 698, right? You've been to New Providence.
Yeah.
Yes,
To go.
and Cat Island.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Spread the word that it's
Always better in the Bahamas.
better in the Bahamas. That's good. Thank you so very much, Ms. Mortimer, for being here today.
Thank you for having us, and really appreciate your support.
Good. Thank you, Chris, and thank you, Renice. And we thank young Mr. Charlton, Canale Charlton, who was the Bahamian who participated in our program this evening. Thank you for watching and listening to our program. Good evening, everyone.